I'm Rob Lowe.
And I'm Bowen.
Whether you're writing for a 30-second commercial, a 30-minute film, or an 8-hour miniseries, the jobs are the same. And it's be authentic, be honest, be real, please be entertaining, and hopefully be surprising.
You know, one of the things that I learned from speaking with Rob is that going back to what he said, the notion of being entertaining. We no longer have the ability in advertising to have a captured audience. They can zap us away in a nanosecond. And so we have a lot to learn from the entertainment industry in terms of how you keep people engaged by entertaining them, not in fact by owning them. And I think that's something that's inspiring to me as a creative person, also the notion of being able to create things that are longer than traditional media would allow them to be.
When any one person starts talking about themselves as a brand, it sounds very pretentious, but I do think what real brands do, you know, Coca-Cola, Hermes, GM, whatever they do, I guess GM isn't a brand, but Ford would be, is really similar to what actors need to do to navigate a very rapidly changing business that's really competitive. And to not think of those things, I think, would be foolish. So yes, I do try to think of some of the same strategies that people in more traditional businesses do. Because it is a business, it's show business.
There was inspiration for people who were creative, who desired to learn to either write better, for example, from what they learned from Rob as it relates to his own writing experience in his book. Obviously, for those of us that write, we write for actors when we're creating commercial messages. There was much to be learned from there. The thing that I learned the most personally, and which I hope the audience took away, was not only the importance of being authentic, but then in fact by living a rich and fulfilled life, you have more to bring to the screen, on or off, than you do by concentrating on one thing, which would be work alone. I thought that was incredibly valuable for our audience because we live in a workaholic business, as does Rob.